welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome
So this section is about neuro-influencing, how we can use all of this, what we just learned, and help our brain to work for us and not against us. So let's have a look at this image you have now on your screen, and you'll notice that the brain is actually split in two. We actually have two brains. The right brain function are more to do with awareness of art and aesthetics, of creativity, of imagination, intuition, insight, holistic thought, music awareness, 3D forms. As you know, the right side of the brain rules the left side of the body. That's why many artists are left-handed, because they are right brain dominated. On the other side, we have the left brain. The left brain is analytic thought, logic, language, reasoning, science and math, written works, numbers skills, and of course, the left brain controls the right side of the body. Our education has evolved into an education system that favors maths and science, logic and reasoning. But it is very important to develop both sides of the brain. And if you were listening carefully, you would realize that logos and pathos actually are the two brain halves. Okay? Pathos can be seen as applying your emotional intelligence, and logos refers to your intelligence quotients, your IQ. So we have EQ, the right side of the brain, and IQ, the left side of the brain. When pathos and logos coincide, they're actually activating both brain halves. If you want to evolve as a person, you really need to have a balance of pathos and logos in your own thinking and your own life. You need, in other words, to develop your brain. And we have been found by scientific research has proved that people can develop their brain. And we have, of course, historical examples of people who have developed both sides of their brain fully, such as Leonardo da Vinci, who both invented the helicopter and tanks and created all sorts of engineering feats and designs. At the same time, he was able to be a great painter, painted the Mona Lisa and many other works of art. So here you have an example of an engineer and an artist. Are you stuck with the brain you have now? Are you stuck with the EQ and the IQ that you have? No, definitely not. We know this because of the whole science of neuropsychology, neurobiology. We are discovering more and more about the brain and how we can continue to develop our brain our whole life. This is called neuroplasticity, and it's only in the last 10 years that scientists have discovered that the brain is a muscle. The more you train it, the more it develops. Just in the same way that you lift weights at the gym, and within a month or two you will have developed biceps and triceps and all kinds of things, your brain is the same. The more you practice public speaking, the better you will become at public speaking. Right? This is now scientific fact. As Aristotle had correctly pointed out, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is a habit. It's not something you're just born with. Scientific studies have referred to the fact that if one puts in over 10,000 hours into any activity, you can become a master at that activity. Practice makes perfect. So I want you to start getting into the habit of practicing presentations, either with a camera, in front of a group, and probably in your area there is a Toastmasters club. Toastmasters is an international club, free of charge, anyone can go, and there you can practice your public speaking. Or why not start your own club if you really like public speaking? You can create a place where people can come and practice their presentations, a training opportunity for you, for your team. All right, feedback from a live audience is unbeatable. I mean, video's good, but video and a small live audience really will make your presentation come alive. Now, in order to do this, you may have to move out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is where you are right now. Moving out of your comfort zone will, as the word says, give you discomfort. It may even bring you pain. The first couple of times you do a presentation will be exasperating, and you will have anxiety. There will be some fear involved. You will feel your temperature rising, your head pounding, blood rushing to your brain because of the fear. Now, all you have to do is practice. There's a famous story about Demosthenes, a famous Greek orator. He was renowned as the most famous and charismatic orator in ancient Greece. But many do not know that Demosthenes, actually, he was born stuttering. He had a deficiency in speaking. So he was so determined to become a good speaker, a persuasive speaker, that he would practice daily by actually putting pebbles from the seashore, pebbles in his mouth, and shouting over the waves, over the sound of the sea. And slowly he developed and improved. So he actually changed his brain. He rewired his brain and slowly developed into the most famous public speaker of all times. So if someone who was born stuttering could do that, imagine what you're capable of doing. So here's a nice exercise and a nice challenge for you to do in front of your team, and to have all of your team to do this one by one. Or if you don't have a team at the moment or a friendly audience, you can again use the camera. Video cameras are best friend in learning how to improve our public speaking. And the presentation you're going to be doing is really just presenting yourself again as you did in the first exercise on ethos. You just present yourself, you say where you're working or what your profession is. You know, I'm head of sales, I'm manager in this department. Just say what you do and the 3 reasons you want to improve your public speaking skills, your persuasion skills, your influence skills. So just say, I'm here because I want to be more persuasive with my clients. I want to have more influence and be heard at meetings. Or you just might say, I want to convince my boss to give me a raise. Whatever your 3 reasons may be, go ahead and do a short exercise and upload your video, if you like, also on our Facebook page, which again, I want to remind you, is only for people who are doing this online course.